house where spirit speaks and mystics listen. And today I just want to do a pick a card to get a video out to you guys. I appreciate you guys for showing me a lot of love as well. All right, let's see what is to come for the collective. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective? All right, so first things first, we have the 10 of Wands here. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have we have the 9 of Swords. So what I'm getting here is there's definitely some financial burdens, right? Or like difficulties making ends meet. Really working hard for stability, things like that at this time, especially with this economic climate and, you know, things that's going on in the world. It makes sense, you know what I'm saying? And it can be a very, very scary thing, which makes a lot of sense as well. So I can definitely tell, like, you know, as a collective, it has been a struggle for sure with finances, things like that, trying to make ends meet. Yeah, also as well, I can definitely tell for most of us as a collective, we have been having trouble sleeping, getting enough sleep, getting good sleep. We're having trouble getting good sleep at this time. And guess what's at the bottom? We have the 4 of Swords, but it's in reverse. So a lot of us is burned out. A lot of us is really trying to work real hard for this stability so much to the point where we're not sleeping. We're doing a lot of back-breaking work. I can say for like some of you out there, you could definitely be, you know, doing like some real labor, like some real hard labor, things like that at this time, right? And behind that, we have the Devil in reverse. So you're definitely trying to get out of certain karmic cycles and things like that at this time. And then behind the Devil card in reverse, we also have the Queen of Swords as well. So you're really just cutting to the chase, and really it's just being honest with yourself and others, and also as well having a lot of clarity at this time also. Okay, a lot of clarity, things like that at this time. So Spirit, why is the 10 of Wands here? So we have the 6 of Cups, and we also have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So this is definitely, you know what I'm saying, thinking about the old memories and things like that. Or, you know what I'm saying, I feel like what also really keeps you going during these hard times is you had hard times before. You had delays before. You had tough times before. You know what I mean? So with having these tough things happening, right, having these tough situations, you know, it kind of almost fuels you to like continue to go and continue to like see it through, because you have had tough times in the past, right? And you may even think about times during your childhood where things weren't working, or even with certain mindsets at this time is like, dang, there was a lot of times where like things was not working, right? You know, and maybe you have plans right now. You may probably push those to the side because of financial issues, right? Like maybe for some of you, you probably wanted to go into school, or you probably want to do some type of learning or something like that at this time. And you had to put it aside to really focus on your stability, right? Because you maybe didn't have enough money to pay for certain things or do certain things, or, you know, stuff like that at this time. And I can definitely empathize with that also. Spirit, why is the Queen of Pentacles here for the collective? So we have the Knight of Wands, and we also have the Chariot in reverse. So you're trying to really find a sense of direction, even though you're really trying to find a sense of direction despite of just going, right? Like you're trying to get to the bag any means possible. You might not know what avenue to go to, right? You might not really know if you should do this thing or do this thing, or like what passion should you go towards at this time. For as a collective, sadly, it's not about really going after your passions. It's more about, I need this to survive. Is that type of energy. I need this to survive. I need to do this to survive. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really dilly-dally. I just really want things that makes me comfortable, right? I want to live comfortable. I want to be comfortable. I want to have just at least the bare minimum for me to function as a person. Food, water, shelter, hygiene, transportation, you know, stuff like that. Like, that's really what you want at this time. And you know, you finna work hard as a collective. You're gonna work hard to just, you know, get that at this time, right? You know, I can also see as well, I can say this too for some of you. Some of you, it's like, this is kind of like another storyline, but some of you are just basically like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna just go after my passions anyway, because it's like, it seems hard for me to like get work or get a job or something like that, and I'm just gonna go after what I want to go after. I don't necessarily know what's gonna come from this, but I'm gonna just go after it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go after it at this time. Which makes a lot of sense. So I can understand that for sure. Another thing as well I could say is, yeah, it's just simply you guys just really trying to figure out. It's crazy. I see this at the bottom. It's really trying to get into your abundance bag. It's really trying to get into that abundance type of energy, that abundance type of thing, right? And really being in that type of energy. And also at the same time, we have the Ace of Cups behind the King of Pentacles. So it's like you want to do something that's fulfilling. You want to do something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's something that fills your cup up. Something that actually does not drain you, but makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things at this time. Yeah, and then behind that, actually, I'm gonna just show y'all. Right behind that is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's like you gonna really try to you really want to do what you want to do by any means necessary. But for some of y'all, or even most of us as a collective, like, it's kind of hard to just do either at this time. It's like either you don't have the stability to really do what you really want to do, or some of us in the collective, it's like, fuck it, I'm just going to go after what I want to go after. You know what I'm saying? I want to do what I want to do, right? So it's just like, why would I just wait for a job to hit me back to don't respond? Or why would I put myself out there to go to an interview that I'm not going to get picked for constantly? And you're just like, I'm going to go after what I want because at least I can just work at it and get results from it. You know what I mean? So I can see you just doing whatever passions that may be. It could be social media, it could be painting, writing, whatever it may be, to really, you know what I'm saying, something that you want to do. Or for some of you, it's like you had a dead-end job and you're just like, hey, I'm just doing this back-breaking work. And that could be labor intensive, or that could be just a lot on your plate at once, like an office job. And, you know, it seems like you just always get just enough, but it's never over the hump type of energy, right? And it's like you just want to be in a state where you are comfortable. Okay, you are comfortable. You are just in a comfortable state. And, you know, it's a lot of your plate, collective. I could just say that it's a lot on your plate at this time. So let's see. Spirit, why is the 9 of Swords here? So we have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups, and we have the Strength in reverse. So it's like, it's really just a confidence thing. And also maybe like a sense of just like you don't want to fail. Like you just really don't want to fail. So honestly, I can say as a collective, like truly go after what you want to do. And it's really about your confidence. It's really about believing in yourself. It's really about understanding that you're going to be okay at the end of the day. You just have to believe in you. You have to believe in what you want to do. You have to align yourself with what you want to do, right? And really stand alone and really do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Achieve what you want at this time. But it's all about having that confidence, okay? Because if you doubt yourself, it's simply not going to manifest. It's simply not going to, that's simple manifestation, right? It's believing what you want is going to come, and even aligning yourself with that so it can come. Is basically putting yourself in position, believing in that position, believing that whatever you want is going to come to you, and it simply will. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things of you have to believe in what you want. Like, I understand the situation that you in is very dire and scary, right? Being in a tough financial situation, but even though you want to go after something that you want, which is stability, which is some of your passions and things like that, possibly even going to school to learn a new trade or things like that, it might be scary, but if you try hard enough and believe in yourself, you can make anything happen, okay? You can make certain things happen for yourself at this time, okay? So understand that, you know, you can't just doubt yourself. You can't doubt you, because if you doubt yourself, then really nothing's gonna come in fruition. You're just gonna go back into the same cycles again of just being in a scarcity mindset, right? Because you want to be in an abundant mindset. You want to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the things that you want, right? You simply, like, for you just want the bare minimums and more. You know what I'm saying? And you deserve that, collective. You deserve that. All right. And also we also have at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So it's like you're trying to move on from sad times, from tough times at this time, right? You're trying to move on from the struggle, right? You're trying to get out of this struggle, lack, really tough mindset on yourself to just be like, I'm just going to bet on me. You know what I'm saying? To get in that mindset, like, I'm going to bet on me. I'm going to bet on my dreams. I'm going to bet on what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is, right? Understanding that, as I said, you got to have that confidence to believe in what could really come for you, what can really happen out of this, right? Because I understand that, you know what I'm saying, through your humble beginnings, well, excuse me, let me pull out both cards. During your humble beginnings, right? Having those humble beginnings in life and understanding where you came from and things like that, it's really your time to shine. You just got to believe it's your time. You know what I'm saying? Also, as well, there really is no perfect time. All right? So, let me get some oracle cards for this reading, Spirit. That is 2. So, what we have here. So it's crazy that these cards came out because I did this for another reading. But the first card is Gemini full moon. So I'm gonna see if y'all can see that. Gemini full moon. The answers you need are coming. So it's like whatever you have been asking about, the things that you have been asking for, right? You know what I'm saying? The things that you have been praying about, talking to God about, right? Talking to your ancestors about, whatever you do on a spiritual end to get your answers, that is coming. So again, pay attention. Also as well, that kind of makes sense for this card. You might even get them in your dreams, right? You might even get them while you're sleeping, right? You might even wake up out of your sleep like, oh, this is what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody from the other side told me this is what I need to do, or they're giving me confirmation or things like that. Also as well, we have Cancer new moon. You and your loved ones are safe, okay? So it's no need to worry about, you know what I'm saying, especially if you have children, a husband, a wife, or whatever, that things are going to go awry or things are not going to work out, because You either going after something that you want to do and, to gain stability and things like that. Understand that everything's going to be all right. Okay? Everything is going to be okay. I know it's scary because you're going out and doing something that you've never done before. Something that you always wanted to do, but it seems like it's something that you've never done to this extent, especially in this dire of a situation financially. You understand, collective? So at this time, you gotta bet on you. You gotta bet on you. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Okay? Because I know that you want that stability. I know you want the finances to not be funny, right? You want to go after your passions and do something that's fulfilling for you. You know, the answers that you want are coming. And you just gotta believe in you. That's really the moral of this reading. It's just to believe in you, collective. Believe that you're going to make it through this. Believe that whatever you're seeing out there on the televisions, news, politics, things like that, understand that you're going to be able to make it through this. Because for some of you, or maybe most of you, y'all have been through similar situations, or maybe even worse situations. Okay? So understand at this time, you guys are going to make it. Okay? So if you made this far into the video, I do appreciate it. Give me a like, give me a follow, give me a subscribe. Also as well, click the link in the description if you want to purchase reading from me or see my other social medias like TikTok and Instagram. Okay? So I love y'all. Y'all gonna make it through, okay? I'll see y'all later.